Welcome back to yet another module of online refresher course on pedagogical innovation and research methodology. I am Dr. Shreshtha, Assistant Professor in Haryana School of Business in Guru Jambheshwar University of Science and Technology, Hisar. Today, we will learn about brainstorming as a pedagogical tool for creativity. By the end of today's session, you will be able to understand the role of creativity in modern day teaching, the concept and process of brainstorming, and usage of various brainstorming techniques. Today's world is characterized by uncertainties and challenges. Presence of internet and social media has also added complexity to the situation. The job market has grown ever competitive and demanding. The employees who can offer unique solutions to resolve challenging issues are in demand. Only those employees that can handle workplace challenges in a better way are only sought after. It puts emphasis on the relevance of developing the ability of future manpower to think out of the box and to offer better solutions to complex scenarios. In other words, we can put forth that creative thinking is the key to success in future. Creativity could also be seen as a skill that enables an individual to survive in uncertain environment. Generally speaking, understanding of creativity is marred by certain myths that overshadow its applicability in our lives. The myths such as people are born creative and you cannot train or evoke creativity. One fine day you can be creative, or you have to be little eccentric to become creative. These escapist thoughts must be negated and a sincere effort is required to improve the creative skills. Before moving further, we must develop a clear understanding of creativity. Creativity is a mental characteristic that allows a person to think outside of the box, which results in innovative or different approaches to a particular task. It is the ability to produce or use original and unusual ideas. And creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. So, we can say that main focus of creativity is to do, develop or think something new or innovative. The reason behind pushing the concept of creativity across various professional fields is a proposition that all the tasks that do not require creativity will be automated. It is now imperative to infuse the skill of creativity among future generations in order to equip them to handle upcoming challenges and uncertainties. A large onus of developing creative skill lays on the educators, especially those working in the field of higher education. Role of creativity in modern day classroom is undeniable. There are enormous proofs that justifies creativity in classroom generates a conducive environment for effective teaching and learning. Creative thinking may provide a different perspective or dimension to an issue that leads to an innovative solution. In modern day teaching, teachers need to incorporate newer ways to generate interest and develop critical thinking skills among the students. To generate interest and develop critical thinking skills among the students. Generally, when we discuss creativity in classroom, we restrict ourselves to school level teaching only. But globally, it has been accepted that infusing creativity combined with critical thinking is must for higher education level. Although educators at higher education level are trying to incorporate creativity in their teaching methodology, curricula and policy, still a lot needs to be done. According to a school of thought, creativity should be taught at higher education level and an all-round effort is required for that. Such need is felt as it is proposed that less creative tasks are either outsourced or automated. This signifies that in future, the individuals that are creative and think out of the box to offer a unique solution to the given problem would survive. Presence of creativity in the classroom has certain advantages to the students as well as the teachers. Few of such advantages are: students feel free in a creative environment and it increases their attention span to receive the information conveyed. Hence, improved learning happens. A creative classroom provides an opportunity to the students to express their ideas, thoughts and submissions with ease, enabling more logical and constructive discussions. It enables the students to look at a problem from different perspectives, hence developing a better understanding of the issue at hand. Using various techniques to enhance creativity can advance the problem-solving capabilities of the students. It develops strong analytical thinking among the students. Due to this, they do not tie themselves to the problem but start working on the solutions. Providing creative opportunities in the classroom enable teacher to experiment more through offering newer challenges to students. Such opportunities also enhance the thinking capabilities of students and help them in developing innovative mindset. As creativity improves the power of expression among the students, they become better communicators. In present scenario, communication is considered as one of the most important skills in the professional arena. A student involved in a creative teaching learning process actually remembers his or her learning for a longer period of time. Also, such students do not hesitate to apply their knowledge and skills in their future endeavors that in turn open gates for future opportunities. As mentioned earlier, that at higher education level also, educators are expected to use creativity in their classroom as well as curricula. A sincere effort is required to design the course curriculum in a manner that enables a teacher to incorporate creativity. A need is there to break the monotony of one-way lecturing, resulting into boring, less interesting and half-cooked learning. To do so, educators are required to incorporate newer tools and techniques in their teaching that generates the interest among the students. Any technique that fosters creativity and critical thinking among the students must be used in the classroom. One such method to improve creativity and critical thinking skill among the student is brainstorming. Now this is the time to focus on understanding and using the method of brainstorming for developing creative and critical thinking. In a teaching learning scenario, the technique of brainstorming could be used as a pedagogical approach that can be applied in order to enhance the creative capabilities of the students. It is basically a method of effectively using one's brain to churn out a probable solution to a problem. The approach of brainstorming aims at getting maximum number of ideas to resolve an issue or solve a problem irrespective of immediate rationality behind the idea. Some of the users of brainstorming technique view it as a tool to obtain maximum probable solutions to a problem in the shortest span of time. Although most of the times the technique of brainstorming is applied on group of individuals or teams, but it is found to be equally effective when used on individuals. In teaching scenario, the technique of brainstorming could be used to check the background understanding of the students in relation to the proposed topic. This information is vital for any teacher as it provides them with a fair amount of understanding about starting point of a lecture. It also guides a teacher about which topics to rush up and the topics to discuss in detail. The idea is that in a working group, students come up with the most outlandish ideas possible that could be considered as a solution to the given problem. Using the technique of brainstorming in classroom offers various benefits, especially to the students. Some of these benefits are: it involves everyone. It checks the prior knowledge of the participants. It works on the principle of equality. It eliminates fear of failures. It teaches to respect each other's viewpoint. And finally, it induces the habit of trying new things or experimenting. And at last but not the least, it enhances creativity. Brainstorming is a wonderful technique to evoke creativity. It is assumed that every person possesses certain level of creative skills. The only requirement is to hone these skills over a period. This task could be well performed by the educators. Honing creative skills are of utmost importance, especially for the students of humanities and social sciences. There exist easy and simple methods to evoke creativity. It is always advisable to carry a pen and paper all the times, so that whenever you come across a thought or an idea, straight away write it down in the form of keywords or sketches. This small exercise will help you to avoid forgetting creative thoughts. Another way to develop creative thinking is to put yourself into out of comfort zone situations. More you challenge yourself, better you work through creative solutions. Equip yourself with newer skills on a regular basis. It is rightly said that more knowledge and skills you attain, more creative solutions you can offer. And finally, getting exposed to a challenging and stimulating environment can also enhance your creative skills. Another application area of brainstorming is organizations other than educational institutions. The instrument of brainstorming is also profusely used in corporate sector. Due to the uncertainty in the business environment, corporate sector gets exposed to various challenging situations. Such situations demand unique and creative solutions. So, a group of eligible members is created and predefined problem is given to them. Then they are to brainstorm over the problem. The goal of this activity is to obtain as many solutions as possible to the given problem. The effectiveness of brainstorming activity is highly dependent on the composition of the group. Knowledge, experience, and social background of the participating members put a direct impact on the outcome of the brainstorming activity. A mixed group many a time provides different perspectives towards an issue. Further, brainstorming is also used in the field of advertising and marketing, where a lot of weight is given to the creative ideas and suggestions for setting objectives. Generally, this technique is used when things are at initial stage and only a broad idea is conceptualized. At this point, the group members ponder over the further course of actions and their probable implications on the overall objectives of the organization. Overall, the brainstorming technique fosters creativity and develop non-conventional way of thinking among the participants. A major drawback of brainstorming technique is that it is less effective when the problem is not properly defined. A complex problem can leave the members of brainstorming session clueless and unproductive. Thank you.